Hello, good morning students. Myself is Kanti sir, teaching mathematics, 10th English medium. Now, we already completed exercise 5.1, basic of arithmetic progression. Now, next exercise number 5.2. In 5.2, first question is given just like that table. This is question number 1. Now you know one formula, an equal to a plus n minus 1 b, where a is first term, b is difference, n is number of that term, means position of that term, and n is nth term. Nth term means if n equal to 10, then value of 10th term. Okay, so n is value, n is its sequence number, roll number, and n do you know, first term and difference between two consecutive terms. Difference. Okay. Now, in question number 1, you just see here, total 5 questions are given. Something is missing. Total 4 variables are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. If 4 variables are there and any one is missing, means any 3 are given, then you can find one missing by making it subject. Okay, so from one equation you can find one variable which is not given. Okay, so now you nothing to do, just find out, write down first of all formula, place all values, and make subject to those variable which is not given. Okay, so first of all, write down list. What is given? Suppose I am doing here first one, then A is given, B is given, N is given, An is not given. Okay, so that is my list given. Now write down that formula, An equal to A plus n minus 1 d. Now place all values. A8 equal to, actually we are asked A8. An means here n is 8. So write down 8 means 8 terms value is asked. Now A is given 7, n is given 8, minus 1 as it is, and d is given 3. Okay, so I just place all values. Now 7 plus 7 into 3. Okay, 8 minus 1 becomes 7. So 7, first of all, according to Bodmer's rule, multiplication should be there, not 7 plus 7, 14. Okay, first of all, multiplication. So 7 3s are 21. Now 21 plus 7, 28. So that is our answer. Okay, so very simple. We go through some practice of this types of sum also. And two sums you have done in homework also at very first lecture of this lesson. Okay, to understand only how to use formula, how to place a value and find out or solve that equation. Okay, now look at second one. D is not given. D is not given. Everything else is given. Okay, minus 18, then D not given 10, and A given 0. So prepare list and place all values into formula. Number 2, A minus 18, D not given, N 10, An 0. Same formula only in whole exercise. Same formula will be applicable. One and only one formula. An equal to A plus n minus 1 d. मतलब n numbers equal to A plus n minus 1 d. Now place our values. N is 0, A is minus 18, plus n is 10, minus 1 as it is, and d remains d only because it is not given. That we have to find. Now first of all, simplify that. So minus 18 plus 9d. Minus 18 plus 9d, because 10 minus 1 9. 9 into 3 9. Okay. Now if you want to
find t,
First of all, see that minus 18 here. Don't make minus 18 plus 9 minus 9. Keep in mind board mass rule. Okay. So first set
here. So 0
plus
18.
it becomes 80. Understand?
0
Plus y plus minus becomes plus there. Now 18 upon 9. Why? Because here is multiplication, so go in division. So it is 2.
Okay.
So therefore
t equal
to 2.
So that is the way. You have to write very systematically. Equal to sign
Level must be maintained everywhere, therefore sign should be there. Why? Because we going with both sides. Okay, so we are simplifying whole equation, not finding just value of anything, just shifting process is there. Okay,
so whenever
two sides go parallel, at that time, therefore side will be there. If only we simplifying right side, at that time equal to will be there. No left side will be there. Okay, so keep in mind, your work should be systematic, equal to level should be maintained, which number is at what side, and then it go to which side. So according to that, you have to be careful. Mostly your work is very general and very ambiguous. Nothing is clear there. We cannot say anything about your writing. Okay. So at that time, we even confuse how to correct it or how to assess it. What you are going to say, that is not clear to examiner. Okay. So be careful. Your work should be perfect. And in board's exam, that is the very, very important thing. Why? Even your school, any teacher will take trouble to encode your writing. But in board exam, no one will take trouble for looking or reading your that type of jumble writing. And they will say it is wrong, obviously, whether it is right or wrong. Okay, so be careful, your presentation is very important. In mathematics, particularly handwriting is not so important, but your systematic writing is very important. And rough work should be separate always. Not even single rough work is here. Okay, so I just in between saying that very important thing. Okay, so remember it. So in second one, you got D equal to 2. You can highlight your answer this also. Now, look at third. So systematically they have given. Now A is not given. In first one AN was missing. In
second one
D was missing. In
third one
A is missing. Now in fourth one N is not given. Okay, so one by one variable is not given. That we have to find. So now in third one A is not given. So in formula and listing. Okay, now third one. A not given. D minus 3. N 18. N minus 5. Okay. Minus 3, 18, minus 5. A is not given. So write down everything here. N minus 5 equal to, priorly I try to arrange that equal to sign in a particular vertical way. A not given, so write down A only. N 18, D minus 3. Value of D must be in bracket, particularly whenever D is negative. Whenever D is negative, value must be in bracket only. Otherwise, its meaning becomes different. Now just simplify that. A plus 17 minus 3. Now, minus 5A. 17 3s are 51. 17 3s are 51, but plus minus minus. Okay. Now that minus comes here. Okay. Otherwise you can write this also. Just open bracket here. A minus 51. Otherwise directly you can shift that also. So now 51 comes here. So it will become minus 5 plus 51. Why? You know. minus 5 was here only. So no change in sign of minus 5. But minus 51 shifted towards left side from right to left. Clearly it is shown here. Okay. So now it is become minus 5 plus 50, sorry, yes, minus 5 plus 51. So it is 46. Why? 51 minus 5, opposite sign subtraction, bigger sign. Same sign addition, opposite sign subtraction. At last, bigger number sign be applied. Okay. So it is 46 here. So that is our answer. You can write this also. This is swapping only, not shifting. So no rule apply minus then minus. This is swapping only, just to get to writing systematically. So whenever you swap left, right, left, at that time no mathematical operation is there. So no shifting rules are applied. Just systematic writing the answer. Okay. So number 3. So you feel every time same process is there. Only new variable is being asked. Now look at 4. N is not there. Okay, here N is not there. So again, prepare list, write down formula in place of value, and then equation, solve equation. So A minus 18.9, A minus 18.9, D 2.5, N not given, and that is 3.6. Now, place all values, 3.6, minus 18.9, plus N minus 1, D 2.5. Okay, remember here N not given, so N minus 1 becomes nothing, N minus 1 only, unlike them. Now, you want to simplify that.
So first of all,
You have to shift
down.
then coefficient. How to solve equation you know. If I want to find 2x plus 3 equal to 1,
Then
I have to shift 2 and 3 both. But there is a rule, priority of shifting. First term is shift,
down is shifted
first. Then coefficient. What is term and what is coefficient? Term means separate term. After plus minus sign only, whatever starts, that is called term. And whatever related with unknown by multiplication or division, that is called coefficient. So here 3 is term, 2 is coefficient. So first of all, that 3 will be shift, not this 2. So remember, term, priority. Which number should be shifted first and then which number? Okay, so term is shifted first and then is a plus 2 minus 2 plus, so 2x become minus 2. Now it is turn of shifting of coefficient. So x will be minus 2 upon 2. Why? Here no plus minus plus. Here multiplication to division, division to multiplication. So it becomes minus 1. Okay, so this way here also you have to first of all shift this one here. Okay. So it go here 3.6
plus 18.9 is
equal to n minus 1 into 2.5. Okay, plus. Now just
make addition 9
plus 6, 50. 1. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus
plus 8, 12.
1 plus 1, 2. Okay. So 18 plus 3, 21, 22.5. Now n minus 1, 2.5. Whatever left, right side, just write it down. Now it is turned of 2.5.
So from here.
So it will become 22.5 upon 2.5 equal to n minus 1. Now it is actually 225 upon 25. Why? Because I multiply numerator and denominator by 10. So 10 times here and 10 times here also. So now it is 25 into 9. 25 9 are 225. So
n
plus 1, 10 equal to n. Minus 1 comes here, plus 1. Therefore, n equal to 10. So that is our, okay. You understand? This is only simplification. Actually, our 10th standard ends here only. Our 10th standard ends here. Now all these steps are nothing but just simplification. And what is simplification, that you know? Whether you studied it in lower secondary, upper primary, or even in lower primary. See, this type of, as you going ahead, your standard or stage going decrease. Okay, it may be of 9th standard concept, then maybe of 8th standard concept, maybe of 6 or 5 or 4 standard concept. Only starting initial first 2 or 3 steps are of standard 10 only. Then simplification is nothing but a basic. So far, in so many years, whatever you study, whatever you learn, that is being tested in each and every sum. If you are having all these basic concepts clear, then and then only you go up to the answer. Otherwise, you never go up to answer. Why? At last, whenever you stop in any standard, then you will never get answer. You understand? As we going ahead, our standard decreasing. Our standard means our class. Okay? So that going decreasing. At last, very simple it is that. Okay? Now that is repeating just like the first one. This is repeating just like first one. Okay? So number 5 in homework. Okay? Number 5 of first in homework. Now look at main question number 2. Choose the correct choice in the following and justify. MCQs are there, but we have to justify. So calculation. Okay. So understand, it is not MCQ. It is descriptive question only for us. Okay. So we have to go through all process required for that. So that is given 10, 7, 4 like this. What is asked? 10th term. Sorry, 38th term. 30 numbers term is asked. That is n. Okay, that ordinal number TS is applied first, second, third, fifth, 8th, 10th, 30th, 50th. That is nothing but a every time. This ordinal number means you know, is always n. Okay, so what are given? A and D are always given. Whenever you get AP, A and D directly or indirectly given to you. If n is given, you can find A n. So whatever asked, 30th term. So 30 numbers value is asked, means A n is asked. So first of all, write down list. A is 10. A is 10. D is minus 3. Why? 7 minus 10 equal to minus 3. A2 minus 7. N equal to 30 and Sn or S30 is asked. Sn or S30 is asked here. Now, same process only. In this one, just like first one and homework sum. Just write down An equal to A plus N minus 1 D. Write down all values. A30, sorry, not S30, A30. Okay. A30. Write down all values. A 10, N 30, minus 1, D minus 3. Okay. So it is 10 plus 29 minus 3. So it is 10 plus multiplication first of all. 23 into 3. 9 3s are 27, 2. 3 2s are 6 and 8. But minus 87. Now, minus 87 plus 10, you know.
10
minus 8 is 7, plus minus minus. Now opposite sign, subtraction, bigger sign. So it is 77 but minus. Okay. So option number C. Third option is our answer. Okay. Repeating only. Nothing is. Now in second also, 11th term of the AP. Okay. That is again in homework. First one. Okay. So today's homework exercise 5.2 question 1 5. Question 2 2. Second number in homework. Again same types of sum is given, but here 12th term is asked. Okay. And minus 3, then you have to write this way also, minus 0.5 2 like. Okay. So nothing is difficult. You just find out be this way and try to go ahead. So second sum in homework. You can convert fraction into decimal when divide by 2 is given or divide by 5 is given. Otherwise, keep it in fraction form only. Now, look at number 3. Number 3. 2, then blank, then 36. This is the first sum is there. Now look at. Actually, this is a A, this is A plus B, and this is A plus 2B. Whatever asked, whatever required, we want this one. So I can write A equal to 2, A plus B equal to not given, A plus D equal to not given, A plus 2D equal to 36. Just understand what I have written here. First of all A. Then DD being added.
So A plus D, not given.
A plus 2D is given. Okay. So now it is the first term, A1, A2, A3. First term already given. Third term also given. Okay. So now you just understand this is given. So write down it separately. This is the equation. Now you know what is A. A is given to 2 plus 2D equal to 36. 2D equal to 34. 2D equal to 34. Therefore D equal to 17. You know how I simplify? Minus then divided.
So D equal
to 70. So now you can find second term. A2 is equal to nothing but A plus D. Means A is already given. 2 plus 17 is equal to 20. And orally also you can say. Now just make difference here. 34. 34 means 2 gap. 2 gap is of 34. So 1 gap is of 17 only. Directly you can say. Okay. Even then we write systematically. First of all A, first term. Second term is A plus D. Third term is A plus 2D. Likewise, fourth term will be A plus 3D. So this way you can write. Now whatever given, write down. Now try to solve any equation. Now third equation we can solve because second one nothing is given. Okay. So try to go ahead in third one. So we got D. After getting D, A is already A. So after getting A and D, everything we will have. Okay. So A we already have, D we got. So using A and D both, we got second term. Okay. Same way, look at number 2. A is not given,
A1 is not given.
then 13, then A2, then A3. Right now this way, I am not making here bracket. These two are unknown, A1 and A2. A3 is already given, 3. Okay. So first term not given, second term given, not given, that is not given. Now write down A1 equal to A. A2 equal to A plus D, A3 equal to A plus 2D, A4 equals to A plus 3D. As usual, we can write this way. Okay. Now place all values. That is not given. A1 equal to A1 not given. Now write down here A plus D 30. That is not given. Okay. A plus 3D equal to 3. So now we have two equations. We are not having A, not having D. Not having first term, not having difference. So just look there. We have two equations. Equation number 1 and equation number 2. Just solve them. A plus D, A plus 3D. So A plus D equal to 13. A plus 3D equal to. Why? Because
This is the equation, not A and not D. So we cannot
not solve a single equation. So simultaneously we have to solve both equations at a time by elimination method. Elimination method is one variable should be eliminated. So now subtract it because then only second. So if we subtract whole equation from first one,
then is
in answer. Now
D minus 3D. Look at new sign. D minus 3D.
so it become minus 2D. This is 10 only. So D equal to 10 minus 2, not plus 2, because it is multiplication to division, not minus 2 plus. So D becomes 2 5 are 10 plus minus minus. So D is become. Okay. Whenever two equations are there, at that time you solve both equations simultaneously and you can get answer by solving that by elimination method. After getting one, just use any one. Now A plus D equal to 30 by 1. A plus D equal to 13. So A plus minus 5 equal to 30. So A equal to 13 plus 5. So A equal to 80. So we got A and D. After getting A and D, you can find everything. Now look there. First term. Okay. So first term becomes A1 equal to A equal to 18. So that is our first answer. Then A2 is not given. Sorry, A3 is not given. This is A3, sorry. A1, A2, A3. A3 is not given. That is A plus 2D. A is already 18. D is minus 5. So 18 plus minus 5 to 10 equal to 8. Okay. So you got both blanks, both boxes. Okay. How to find? Just write down all this. If you can make any equation solve, then solve it. But if two equations are there, solve them this way only. We already solved this in statistics. Now after getting A and D, just write down whatever not given, this and this. So write down both one. So both answer we got this way. Okay. So I think this is something new, but not difficult. You just find very easily. Okay. Now third. Question number 3 and 4 in homework. 3 and 4 in homework. Okay. 5 I will solve here. Okay. So again 4 sums I have given as a homework. Okay. Thank you.